welcome into Raiders franchise. This week we take on the 10-3 LA Chargers. Let's get into some of our game day stuff. First up's playing spoiler. Actually, I was wrong. It's a short week one. So basically it's just we got to try to do what we can on a short week. Basically, allow 2 or fewer offensive touchdowns to get a bonus. Playing spoilers next on our list. Of course, they want us to play spoiler. That's not a shock if you ask me. So beat them and we get a boost. I think it's XP to the roster. Next thing we do is be confident. We're trying to play a roster that's hot right now and playing really well, so we're just going to be a confident team. Basically, everybody gets plus 10 break tackle. It equals out to not mattering. So we'll see if we can beat the Chargers today. We have one upgrade before we get into the games today. It's Darian Butler at middle linebacker. I'm going into pass coverage. That'll help improve him a little bit. He's going to go up to a 61 overall. He gets 2 zone, 2 awareness. Taking a look at our starting defense for today. As you can see, it's basically all of our normal guys. I got Ja'Cory Bennett on the outside. He took over for Marcus Peters. We pushed him down the depth chart. Just with our record and where we're headed, it's better off to play the young guys. So that's what we're going to do. Hello, everyone. Welcome into Allegiant Stadium. Today, the Raiders are going to be taking on the LA Chargers. Justin Herbert comes in having a really good season with 3,200 yards, basically 25 touchdowns, 6 picks. We'll see if we're able to slow them down and pull the upset today. Let's get into it. We're going to end up receiving the ball first here today. So the kick's away. Tucker is probably just going to take a knee here. No need to mess up field position. Thursday night prime time, and Aiden O'Connell's your starting quarterback. He has 13 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, just over 1,700 yards. For the first time all season, we have a positive touchdown to interception ratio, so that's a really good thing to see, especially with our struggles lately. All right, opening up here under center. O'Connell dropping back to pass. We're going to go out to Hunter Renfrow, who couldn't hold on. That's a big drop here. J.C. Jackson in coverage. They walked Eric Kendricks down. He dropped back, but I think they're going to blitz. I was wrong. We're going to throw it out in the flats, though, and that gets swatted away. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. They tricked me on that one. Deion Henley with the swat. Looking at your starting lineup today, you're going to see we do not have Devontae Adams. He is out with his injury, so we have to make do without him. Trey Tucker is going to step into the lineup. All right, coming out in the gun here. They're not going to blitz. They're just going to drop back in coverage. I don't really blame them. We'll check it down, and Trey Tucker drops it. We're off to a pretty poor start today. We're going to have to punt it back to the Chargers. As I mentioned, Justin Herbert's the starter for the Chargers. His stats are pretty good. He's having a good season. And the Chargers are currently leading their division. So I know they're off to a pretty hard start to the season. So they have a couple game lead. Let's see if we can help maybe somebody else get back into it as Eckler gets a carry to begin the day. That's going to be a good tackle by Amari Burney. Taking a look at our starting defense for today. As you can see, it's basically all of our normal guys. I got Ja'Cory Bennett on the outside. He took over for Marcus Peters. We pushed him down the depth chart. Just with our record and where we're headed, it's better off to play the young guys. So that's what we're going to do. Herbert in the gun here. 2nd down, looking to pass. He has a man wide open. That's Keenan Allen with the nice reception for 18 yards and a Chargers 1st down. I'm still a little under the weather here, guys, so if my voice is a little weak, I'm sorry if you hear some coughing or something. I apologize. This is a live comm format, so I'm trying to keep it out of the video. In the backfield, 2nd and 8. Eckler, he's more of a decoy right now. They're not trying to run the ball by the looks of it. Passing's working, though. We need to adjust our game plan. 3rd and 1. They bring a fullback into the game. They might actually try to run it right at us here. It's play action, though. Herbert with some pressure. Down he goes. Divine Diablo gets the sack. What a huge play for us. Chargers are going to line up to attempt a field goal. I didn't believe it. And they actually kick it. It's up. It's no good. I didn't see how they'd hit it. That was a 58-yard field goal attempt. We open this game up with 3 straight passes. Now let's try to get our ground attack going as we get a nice carry here from Josh Jacobs. His first one goes for 5. He had 100 yards last week. That hasn't happened often this year. Under center now. We're going to go to play action game here. We got Hunter Renfrow open, and Aiden O'Connell gets it right on him. That's a big pickup down to the 20-yard line. That's a 26-yard pass and a huge Raiders 1st down. All right, we're going to look to hammer it right down at him as we go to Josh Jacobs. That's a solid carry. He picks up probably 6 yards, 7 yards. That's a great rush on 1st down. Coming out in the gun. They have 5 D linemen down, but we're going to run it at him anyway. I like the formation to run on. We only picked up a couple, but 3rd and short's okay. 3rd and 1 here. Zamir White checks into the game. He's going to get the carry and the 1st down to about the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Raiders. He remains in the game as we're giving Josh Jacobs a breather, and we're going to go out to the flats to Zamir White. Touchdown, Raiders. We're going to take the lead in this one. That's going to be 6-0 pending the extra point. And a great play by our backup running back, catching that pass out of the backfield. Herbert comes out in the gun, trailing 7-0 now. As we get a little pressure with Tillery, and he has Josh Palmer wide open, who burns Ja'Cory and Bennett up past midfield down to the 40-yard line. Herbert in the gun, Eckler next to him. I wouldn't be shocked if they hand it off here, and that's exactly what they do. Eckler goes for probably 4. Amik Robertson takes him down. Here we are, another carry for Eckler, and that one might go for first down yardage. They call it 4th and inches. It's okay, we're running man coverage across the board, so I'm not too worried about it. We're going to send some pressure at Herbert. He gets on the move, and he wisely throws it away. Somehow Robert Spillane got shaken up. That could be a big loss for us. We need to be careful. They're going to come out, and they're going to be under center here and go for it. Byron Young's in the game. They hand it off. That's Eckler breaking a tackle. He can't break 2, though. That's going to be a stop. Marcus Epps was involved in that play, and a turnover on downs for the Chargers. Raiders come out under center. You're going to find that's a lot of this offense right now. It's what's working. We get Jacoby Myers involved with a quick completion. It only goes for 3, but that works just like a run. Robert Spillane is dealing with muscle cramps, so we're going to bring him back. In the gun here, 2nd and 7. We're going to look to pass. We go underneath. That's Jacoby Myers making the reception. Bringing up a 3rd and short. That could have been picked. The defender came down quick on that one. In the gun here, we're going to have to... Oh, no, we take a delay of game. That's a big mistake. There was motion. I didn't get the snap off in time. That was a big mistake on our behalf. Aiden O'Connell needs to get that snap off. As we're looking to pass, we're going to go down the field, and that's a throw out of sack. The Chargers get the stop they needed. Joey Bosa made a big play there. We're going to have to punt it back to him. Coming out in the gun here to open this drive's Herbert in the offense. We're trying to throw him off a little bit as he finds Gerald Everett underneath. That's an 8-yard pickup. We can't give up these completions on first down. We get Ben Lucky getting some stops, but we need to do better. Under center with a fullback in the game and 2 tight ends as well. I'm afraid that might be on us. Did our defense jump and give him a first down? No. We got lucky there. That's a false start on the fullback. So they take him out of the game. I don't blame him. False start. That's a big deal. Backs him up to a 2nd and 7, and they're going to pass. Herbert throws it quick underneath. That's Keenan Allen getting tackled by Ja'Cory and Bennett for a solid pickup, getting them penalty yardage back, bringing up a 3rd and 2. We're going to send some pressure at Herbert here on 3rd down. I just feel like it's the only way we can impact him, and he gets that out quickly and perfectly to Keenan Allen for the first down. Against top flight quarterbacks, we've really been struggling so far this year. You know, things just haven't worked out well. Pat Mahomes burned us for some record yardage. Like, we got a lot to figure out in that regard. At the end of the first quarter, it's the Raiders leading this one 7-0. We have less yardage than them, but overall, we've been pretty good. We've got a missed field goal and a stop on 4th down, so we got a lot of work to still do. They have 2 tight ends in the game here to begin the second quarter. That's probably going to go to Eckler, and I was wrong. That's play action, and down the field to Keenan Allen on the crosser. That's an easy completion down to the 30-yard line. Herbert's playing exactly like Mahomes. I have to try to find a way to get him off his spot and mess him up. Pat Mahomes tore us up completely, so I don't know what to do, but something's got to change as we get pressure with Tillery. That forces an errant pass. Ja'Cory and Bennett in coverage. We should have had the sack, but I'll take the incompletion. Got to give some credit out there. Ja'Cory and Bennett, for a young guy who's a lower overall, is playing pretty well. He might get himself a chance to be a starter for us next season as we again get pressure. Luckily, Herbert on the move misses Keenan Allen. He was wide open, which has been a bit of a problem for our defense. So we're going to man him up here on 3rd and 10 in hopes to get a stop and maybe force a field goal attempt. That's a quick pass out there. Gerald Everett beats Trayvon Moehrig. First down and 10 at the 15-yard line for the Chargers. This defense isn't playing well. I don't know what to do to try and get Herbert off his mark here. They go back to Eckler, though. He's forced to cut it back, and he cuts it and jukes again. Down he goes. That's Ja'Cory and Bennett and Divine Diablo combining to get him down after a pickup of 4. I'm going to try to press these receivers up. Mike Williams didn't get hurt in this, so he's out there. We haven't seen him make an impact yet as Tillery gets blocked, and that's going to be a completion. Ja'Cory and Bennett never looked for the ball. Josh Palmer, 1st and goal, Chargers. We're on Max Crosby here. We want to make an impact on a play like this. He gets some pressure, and they go right behind him, and he has nowhere to go. Eckler's taken down for no gain. We're going to try to beat him one-on-one again. That's exactly what happens, and Eckler gets behind him. That gap opened up. Touchdown, Chargers. They're going to tie this up if they can hit the extra point. We need to get back to running the ball more, but we are going to pass it to open this drive up. We go to Jacoby Myers underneath. That's a nice completion for 6 yards. Playing a lot under center today. They only have one high safety, so I feel good about being able to take a shot eventually. Josh Jacobs, though, man, he had nowhere to go. Under center, they got their pass rushers teed up. Looking to pass. Aiden O'Connell has all day, and he just misses an open Jacoby Myers. That should have been an easy completion. Now we got to punt it back to the Chargers. This could be a potentially impactful injury here, as A.J. Cole got hurt on that punt. We don't have another punter on the roster, so that could be a pretty bad thing for us. Under center's Herbert, 2 tight ends to the left. They're going to run it. They've audibled to this formation, and this time they don't. That's a quick screen again to Mike Williams. I don't know what to do. We're in man coverage. Our guys just have to win. And as you can see, he dislocated his shoulder. He's out for the game at least. I don't know how big of an impact that's going to have on us. Herbert, 5 wide. We're spread out here. We got 5 linemen, and we expect somebody to win one-on-one, and nobody did. Another first down. These Chargers are hard to stop, man. Herbert audibling it here. He's probably going to throw it quick if I had to guess. And that's exactly what he does. That is another completion to Josh Palmer and another Chargers first down. 12 of 15 today. He's hyper efficient. We're going to switch it up from man coverage on this drive and try a little bit of zone and see if that affects Herbert at all. It doesn't appear like it will, as Gerald Everett's wide open. At least it's not a first down, I guess. It's 2nd and 3. In the gun, he's got Eckler beside him. This is another pass. The Chargers don't really want to run the ball. That's clear, as that's a short one underneath. Divine Diablo makes the tackle, bringing up a 3rd and 2. In the pistols, Herbert. They're going to pass. I'm not surprised, and that doesn't matter. Keenan Allen's right there. Nate Hobbs got beat to the inside. We can't do anything against this team to stop their passing attack. I do know right now our corner's position's really weak, so it's not that shocking that we're struggling, but man, I at least want to slow them down, and we can't do it. As they go in and take the lead here, it's going to be a 13-7 ball game. If they hit the extra point, they got a touchdown lead here today. We got a 14-7 ball game, and we're going to try to run it here. As Jacobs gets the carry, he cuts it outside. He jukes a little bit and picks up 7. We'll take it. We need to run this clock down. I don't want to give the Chargers the ball back. I'm really hoping we can control the rest of this half. That's my entire goal today. Ball possession. I see how they're playing. We can't get anything going on the ground. Jacobs moving around, though, gets the first down with some tough running. As crazy as it is, we're going to keep running right at Khalil Mack. I think he's just a little bit washed. That one doesn't matter, though. Eric Kendricks comes down to make the play. We only go for 1. Coming out under center here after the 2-minute warning, looking to pass. We're on the move here, trying to find somebody come open. That's going to be Josh Jacobs getting it swatted away in front of him. Big 3rd and 9 here. Raiders dropping back to pass. On the move. Joey Bosa gets in there. We couldn't get the pass off. Dang it, man. Chargers call the timeout. Now we're attempting a punt with our kicker. I don't know how this is going to go. This could be pretty bad. It appears as though it went pretty well, though, honestly. So, we'll take that. That's a solid punt, I think. Now we run the risk of falling 2 scores down. Chargers have pretty good field position here. They get that pass off, and if Crosby looks, that's a pick, man. Turn your head. We just need to make a play, man. Just one play, and I think we can get back in this game. And that's somehow caught. How is that caught? Dang, come on, D. We got to do better in this. We need upgrades, though, across the board on defense. And I think, honestly, we're going to run a new scheme next year anyway, so that won't matter so much. Luckily, Herbert misfires here. One of the few today. All right, coming out 2nd and 10. We had to audible a few times here. Herbert in this offense kept trying to adjust, and they got it right, and they found Josh Palmer down to the 12-yard line. Following a timeout that I'm not sure 100% why they called. They're going to audible here. They have Josh Palmer playing tight end right now. This is kind of a weird formation. We're going to send some pressure. Herbert, though, finds the gap. That's Keenan Allen, touchdown. I don't know what we're supposed to do, man. I don't know. All right, looking to pass here. We got Hunter Renfrow open. That's our first down. We keep this drive alive. We might be able to get a field goal. Renfrow makes a couple moves. That's a big one. 18 seconds left, down to the 38-yard line. He took a hard hit at the end there. What a great pass play. We needed that one. In the gun here, looking to pass now. We're going to go quick. That's Renfrow again. That should have been intercepted, I guess. That was an inaccurate pass, though. That should never have been thrown there. In the gun here, we're running slot 2 buck. Looking underneath, that's Michael Mayer. That's just a miss. Come on, O'Connell. You got to be better than that. All right, looking to pass here. We got O'Connell underneath. That's going to be open. We're going to take that. Even if it's not a first down, it is. We're going to call the timeout. We're going to take 3 here. That was a good drive right there. That's exactly what we needed. We handled that 35 seconds perfectly. We're going to get points before halftime. That's all we can do. Carlson's kick is up and good. He remains perfect on the season. That's going to bring us to halftime. It's 21-10 right now, and you know what? For as bad as we've played at times, I'm glad we're still in it. The Chargers' passing attack's been phenomenal. We need to find an answer to that. I don't know if we will, but we need to. We need the Cardinals to get a win as well. They play the Niners this week. I don't think it's going to happen. We need to keep moving up the draft board. I'm not sure that they're going to take a quarterback, and I'm not sure I'm going to take a quarterback. Sometimes I feel like we really need some O-line help, so it doesn't matter if we get up to the top of the draft board, but you know, you got to be keenly aware. Our quarterback play is not good enough. We might go the veteran route, maybe try to trade for a guy like Justin Fields if the Bears continue to lose, and see for a year with him what he is. I don't know, though. I'm just not convinced that Aiden O'Connell's the answer, and I'm not convinced the answer's in this draft class. So, I don't know. I'm interested, though, in some pretty interesting players. There's a right tackle, Jed Compton, out of Penn State. I recruited him in my Coach KJ Dynasty. I'm a big fan of his. If his scouting report comes back good, he might just be the guy for us. The second half's underway with this kickoff by Daniel Carlson. Not our traditional kickoff artist. But with the injury to A.J. Cole, he's got to fill in here. So we adjusted our defense at halftime. The first thing we did is adjust by speed. I want our corners lining up based upon fastest to slowest to see if we can maybe impact this Chargers passing attack at all by doing that. We got a good stop on the ground here, bringing up a 2nd and 9. All right, 2nd and 9 now. Under center's Herbert. Looking to pass off play action. He throws that, and that's missed. That should have been a completion to Mike Williams. We'll take that miss. I don't love the call, but I feel like sometimes you just have to do it. That's a layout and a catch. That should have been a miss. Gerald Everett made a heck of a play to bail out Justin Herbert there. But every time I mix in his own, Herbert burns us, so you got to give him credit. He's a top-tier quarterback. As our defense is getting blown off the ball right there. Eckler could have ran all day there. But Eckler's out of the game. Spiller's in. I don't think they'll hand it off to him. He'll probably be a decoy here. That's exactly right as they throw it, and that's a nice play. Nate Hobbs getting in there and getting that ball broken up away from Keenan Allen. 2nd and 10 now, and we're going to risk it. I'm going zone again. I hate the call, but it works here as they go to the ground game. That's going to back them up to a 3rd and 8. It's time for some man coverage. Let's see if we can make a play here. We're going man coverage across the board and see if somehow that'll affect Herbert, as it doesn't. Jacorian Bennett gets beat by Josh Palmer for the first down. This has been a frustrating one. They haven't answered everything we do on defense, it seems. So they throw it quick underneath. That's Nate Hobbs getting Keenan Allen down. That's a short pickup, but they're still getting positive yards. I got to give this Chargers O-line a lot of credit, too. They've done a great job of stopping all of our pressure. Until this play when Divine Diablo gets in there, that should have been a sack. I don't know how he got that pass off. That's a touchdown. What a play by Mike Williams. Chargers extend their lead up. We're getting blown out again. I'm just tired of it. This team needs to improve. He didn't even get affected by that hit to his lower body. That's just Madden wanting to punish me. There's a part of me that's tired of all Madden for this reason. All right, we're going to take a shot here on 1st down. See if we can get this drive going. We got Hunter Renfrow coming across the field, and we miss him again. Come on, Aiden O'Connell. You got to hit this pass. That ain't on your receivers. This has been frustrating. We haven't been able to do much. We get that. Another carry for Josh Jacobs. He only has 8 today. We need to feed him more. It's just not working. We're going to snap it here. 3rd and 9. Going across the field. That's Hunter Renfrow. And again, that's just out of reach. It's not a good pass. Aiden O'Connell is not a good quarterback. That's impacting this team quite a bit right now. Not sure how these punts are going to go with our kicker, Daniel Carlson, out here. So we kick it from the 31. That's a solid punt. Down to the 34. Obviously, it's not working as well as if we had A.J. Cole out there, because he's an all-pro punter, but we're going to keep showing him off because we just don't know what can happen there. As that's Herbert not feeling any pressure, and why do you swat that down, Hobbs? Pick it off, man. We need a play, bro. We need to punish the Chargers and Herbert when he makes a mistake. They're going to get some movement there on the O-line as Eckler gets a short carry. Maybe that'll help us. Rashawn Slater just got hurt. Real life, I'd never root for an injury, but this is a video game. We could use him out of the game. So it's a big 3rd and 6. Almost guarantee they're going to pass it. They look like they're in a running formation. Here's Herbert feeling some pressure on the move. That's going to be a catch. Are you kidding me? Divine Diablo was all over Gerald Everett on that, and it didn't matter. Dude, I don't know what else we can do here. We get Herbert moving, and he just chucks it, and nothing works. They're audibling it here. Getting some pressure on Herbert. That's Ja'Cory Bennett making a play, knocking it down, defending Josh Palmer. They keep targeting the young buck, and, you know, I really want to see him improve, so I hope he just keeps holding up, as that's a nice run defense fill that doesn't matter ultimately by Bilal Nichols, as Eckler gets the first down as he cuts back around and nobody's there to make the tackle. All right, Eckler getting a carry here. That's going to be another great run as he almost breaks a tackle and goes for 8. He gets hurt, thankfully for us. We need playmakers out of the game for the Chargers if we want to get back into it. Under center, they got Isaiah Spiller in there to replace Austin Eckler. Let's see how this goes. He has a big crease up the middle. That's how that's going. First down, Chargers at the 5. All right, first and goal now. Are they going to go back to Spiller or are they going to throw? It doesn't matter. Nichols, he can't make the play, dude. Come on. I need something out of this team. Touchdown, Isaiah Spiller. Chargers are blowing us out right now. We're out in the gun here. We only have 34 yards on the ground. We're going to hand it off to Josh Jacobs, and he gets stuffed. What the heck? Will somebody block, man? This is stupid. They know exactly what we're trying to do, and it's getting old. We throw it there, and that should have been picked. We're lucky it wasn't. 3rd and 11 now. Let's see if we can get a first down here. We're going to have Josh Jacobs coming open. If we can hit him, and we do hit him in stride. He beat Eric Kendricks. First down. This drive stays alive. 8 of 21, Aiden O'Connell is today. If we had a better option, I'd put him on the bench, but I don't think Brian Hoyer's it. In the gun here, O'Connell, we're just going to hand it off. Try to get these drives going as he's fighting and pushing ahead. That's a solid 4-yard pickup. Zamir White checks into the game here. He's going to get a carry up the middle. That's a solid run. That's 3rd and 3. We can manage this. In the gun here, Josh Jacobs is back in the game. He gets the carry. He jukes outside. He fights ahead for the first down, keeping this drive alive. Dropping back the pass here. We got Jacoby Myers open, and what kind of throw was that, dude? Aiden O'Connell wasn't close. He's been bad today. Looking to pass with O'Connell off the play action here. We're on the move. We throw it. That's going to be Jacoby Myers, or actually Trey Tucker, who couldn't hold on to that. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, we got to pass, of course. We go to Jacoby Myers. He's outside. He makes the catch. That's going to bring up a 4th and 1. We're going to go for this. We have to. Under center here. We're going to go to Jakob Johnson, the fullback, and I don't know if he gets that. He doesn't. Are you kidding me? We couldn't convert that. What a big miss by this offense. I should have just went with the QB sneak there. Fullback dives a little too slow, and he's not very good, as that's a quick one and dropped right there by Keenan Allen. Thankfully for our D. Herbert in the gun here. He already knows what's coming. He just audibled. They're going to throw a screen out there. That's going to be a nice one to Austin Eckler. Marcus Epps comes over and hits him. What the heck, dude? Somebody tackle him. How do we not get him down? I feel like these sliders might need some adjusting, because I'm not loving this right now. As they go to Eckler, he picks up 3 and gets shaken up again. Maybe they need to keep him out of the game. They're beating us up anyway. All right, looking to pass. Herbert, he has his man. That's how do we miss that tackle? Come on, you got to hit him right there. Isaiah Spiller's not a pass-catching back, so I don't understand how he's able to burn our guys so easily as they toss it out to him. And that's Max Crosby, who can't make the play, man, and he still picks up 3. We got to do something here. We're entering the 4th quarter, getting beat up pretty good today. This has been an embarrassing performance once again, and I cannot wait for Season 1 to be over. Herbert's under center. He's going to hand it off. Isaiah Spiller just breaking all these tackles. I don't understand what we can do on defense here. Max Crosby's getting frustrated, and I don't blame him. It's 1st and goal now, and, you know, I just don't expect anything to change here. We're trying to adjust stuff, but nothing we're doing is working here. Herbert, end zone, Ja'Cory Bennett can't even swat it down. Touchdown, Palmer. This is bad. Aiden O'Connell in the gun looking to pass. That's Hunter Renfrow, and he throws it behind him. How do you not have any accuracy, dude? 9 of 25 today is just pathetic. Under center here, dropping back to pass. Jacoby Myers coming out of the break, and we can't hit him. That's inaccurate once again. O'Connell, I don't know, man. I just don't know what to do today. 3rd and 10. We're using play action. We're going to Austin Hooper, who's covered, man. What the heck? Nothing's working. We're going to go for this. All right, 4th and 10 here. Dropping back to pass is Aiden O'Connell. He has his man open, and that's another miss. Jacoby Myers is open. I think O'Connell's going to hit the bench today. He's had a bad day, and I can't keep playing him like this. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do, man. We can't throw the ball. I feel like sometimes the game just doesn't want you to play well. I mean, look at that, dude. Why is nobody covering Keenan Allen in man coverage? Explain that to me. How is that a 1st and goal at the 1 with nobody covering him? It's just ridiculous. This game's not even fun sometimes. But it's only season 1, so hopefully we improve. If Spillane gets a sack, maybe we could break Herbert's leg. That'd make my day a whole lot better. One-on-one coverage here. Let's see if we can do anything to slow him down. It's going to be a handoff. That's Austin Eckler getting tackled here for a very minimal pickup. All right, 3rd down. We need to stop. Pass, and 2 guys run into each other. Josh Palmer scores. They extend their lead up. This is just an embarrassing performance for our team, man. I'm disappointed. Brian Hoyer checks into the game here. We had to pull Aiden O'Connell. He just wasn't playing well enough to remain on the field. We're going to check it down quick. That is going to be a completion, but he loses 2 to Josh Jacobs. We needed to get a spark somehow, and I feel like the only way to do it was to pull our starter as we go deep, and that should have been picked. That was a nice read by Asante Samuel Jr. He just couldn't hold on to it. All right, we're going to go right back to the pass. That's a freaking... Jermaine or Luminor don't even fucking cover anybody there. Sorry my language, but that's bullshit, dude. This game's stupid. Chargers take over, 11-yard line, excellent field position. Just give them the touchdown already. There it is. I knew it was coming. Chargers extend their lead. Austin Eckler gets in. We can't do anything to stop them. This is just pathetic at this point. I know our team needs work, but we're not this bad. Hoyer remains in the game here. We have no reason to pull him. We're not doing anything. We get the pass away just as he gets hit. That doesn't matter. Incomplete. We can't block anybody today. We're going to send a guy in motion here. That's Horsted coming across the formation. They're running zone. We're going to hand it off. That's Josh Jacobs getting outside. He can't get around Eric Kendricks, who just morphs to him. He missed him, but yet they morphed him into him. Hoyer dropping back, looking to pass here. That's going to be Austin Hooper. That's interference and a 1st down for the Raiders. We needed that to try to start a drive here. That's exactly what we needed. Under center here. Hoyer throws the quick slant. That's Jacoby Myers, not able to hold on. Man, we need some help here from our receivers today. 2nd and 10. We're just going to hand it off. We need to get some yardages. That's a nice run. Josh Jacobs is going to knock Joey Bosa out of the zone. Now we need to target Derwin James and getting him out of the zone. Under center here, 3rd and 1. We're going to hand it off. That's Josh Jacobs for the 1st down. We keep this drive alive. Got to say, I also pulled Hunter Renfrow because I haven't been that impressed with him. We go to Wilkerson underneath. He probably gets hit a little early, but they don't call it on Daylon Henley. Just keep pounding the rock. That's all we can do. We go to Jacobs, who jukes. He fights ahead. That's a nice, tough run for 5 yards right there. Zamir White spells Josh Jacobs for this play. He's going to run tough. It's 4th and 2. We're still going to go for this. 4th and 2 in the gun here. We are planning on handing this off, and nobody even bothers to block Kenneth Murray. What are we doing, dude? What the heck is this team doing? Chargers take over. 5:13 left. Let's see if they can get another touchdown. Boy, it sure looks like it. Austin Eckler's untouched out to the 44. He's hurt again. Just get him out of the game. He's hurt nonstop. It's crazy that he hasn't been in the locker room yet. Isaiah Spiller's back in the game again for the Chargers. They're going to give it to him, and Max Crosby makes the play. Trey Pipkins gets hurt. Good. Hopefully I ended his season. He's going to the locker room. I hope he's done, and it hurts the Chargers. Under center, they're probably just going to hand it off. If I'm them, that's what I do. They're killing me, man. They're going to pass, though. That should be an incompletion. Hopefully, I thought picked, but we'll take it. Big 3rd down here. They'll probably get the completion. They always get the conversions. They're going to hand it off, and look at that. Spiller fights ahead. He's going to get him down to the 37. 4th and 3. I bet you they go for this. I guess not. They're actually going to line up for about a 53-yard field goal. I understand it. It's up, and Dicker cannot hit it. It hits the upright. No good. Chargers can't score 59 and match the Chiefs total against us. My goal on this drive is to end the game. I just don't want to give up any more completion or any more yards or stats to the Chargers offense, so we're going to try to kill the clock on this drive. Call Horsted in motion. And we're going to hand it off to Jacobs to the left. Oh, man, he falls backwards. Nobody even hit him. What happened there? 3rd and 3 here. We're going to hand it off. Josh Jacobs gets the carry. He can't get the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 2. Snap the ball here. 4th and 2. Zamir White gets the carry, who checked in and gets the first down. He's been pretty solid today in his 4 carries. In the guns, Brian Hoyer looking to pass. That's Jacoby Myers, open underneath, and he drops it. Come on now. I got to turn up catching, I think. 2nd and 10, looking to pass here. That's going to be an open Josh Jacobs for a nice reception, getting us a 3rd and inches. We're going to give this to Jacobs, see if he can convert it, and he does right there. First down, Raiders. That should make sure the Chargers don't get the ball back at all. Under center, looking to pass. We're going to go underneath. That's a quick, easy one. Wilkerson gets the completion and picks up 7 yards. Up under center, it's play action. That's Jacoby Myers coming open across the field, getting the reception down to the 13-yard line. All right, this right here is going to be your final play of the game. Hoyer looking to pass. He throws it into coverage. That's intercepted by Dayon Henley. Are they really going to take this back to the house? Probably. That's just my luck. Wow, dude. Perfect, dude. What the heck are we doing? That's pathetic. This one's over, thank God. This was an awful game. 62-10 is your final. Looking at our stats, Aiden O'Connell wasn't good today. He hit 32% of his passes. He had a touchdown, no picks. The only pick went to Hoyer at the end to help the Chargers run up the score. On the ground, we were not effective enough. Through the air, nobody was worth a darn. We had like 5 drops in this game. That's just simply unacceptable. Defensively, there's nothing to be proud of here. I'm not going to talk anybody up like they had a good day. They just simply didn't deserve any credit for how, honestly, poorly we played. Herbert, on the other hand, played fantastic. He had 5 touchdowns, no picks. He couldn't quite match what Pat Mahomes was able to do against us, but our secondary's trash. We couldn't do anything. 3 receivers over 100 yards is just completely pathetic. I don't know what to do to stop them. I don't know if the sliders need adjusting. I'm thinking that's part of it, so you might see a slider adjustment for the next game. Coming out of that beatdown, we have a couple upgrades. Adam Butler's the first one. We're going to go into power rusher for him just to improve him. He probably won't be on the team next year, but we get 1 power move, 2 block shedding. That's good. Next up, linebacker Robert Spillane. We're going to have to go into pass coverage for him. I just want to see that improve. And he gets +3 awareness, 1 zone, and 1 play rec. As far as playing on the short week goes, we didn't obviously answer the bell there, so that was a fail. This one's about the hot opponent. We clearly, like I said, we didn't play well against them. You know, our team's pretty disappointed. Clearly, we couldn't play spoiler. We wanted to, but I mean, clearly we couldn't do it. We were not good enough today. Chargers thoroughly dismantled us. And coming out of that bad game against the Chargers, we get to play the Chiefs again. It's not an honor that I look forward to. They destroyed us last time, so I'm not looking forward to it. We couldn't do anything to slow down Pat Mahomes. We couldn't do anything to slow down Justin Herbert either, so this isn't looking good, if I'm being honest with you. This could be another blowout and keep hurting my morale even more towards the series. We have a chance to play spoiler. Truthfully, we're probably not. The Chiefs are probably going to beat us. I will say, though, I'm going to check the sliders, make sure if there needs to be any adjustments, they're adjusted. And I think one thing I'm going to do is lower the offensive run block for the CPU. I think it's too high right now. I just can't get off any blocks at all. Even Max Crosby's struggling, which is why I think it's bad. So that's it. We'll see if there's a slider update as well, and if there is, I'm going to input the changes there. So that's all we got in this one. Another disappointing game. At least now we should be either equal or past where we are in real life. So hopefully we can start getting into our own universe a little bit here. This was a bad one. I look forward to maybe cleansing the palate with a game against the Chiefs, which is not a good thing for us. But I'm LDJ11. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and I'm out.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink, cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar.